don't stop till you get a nut, or whatever the fuck Michael Jackson said. Good afternoon, everyone. It's May the 1st. It's gonna be a great freaking month. The 11th, I start my new coaching job. Sorry, you're in the way, you know. That's why I put my 2 weeks in at my corporate warehouse job. So I was pretty I was pretty nervous, you know, putting in my 2 weeks at a job I was fairly comfortable in, had comfortable paying, and look at this monkey right here. Damn! Goddamn! Buddy just got a new bike. I know he's feeling nice. Look at him. Fucking happy daddy. Happy daddy. Alright. Thank you. Anyways, I wanted to talk about oversaturation in the fitness community and fitness as a whole. The saturated community is not like necessarily a bad thing, and it's not like it could hinder the progress of getting new people into fitness and spreading the word of healthy living and habits. But there's just so much being put out there, information, new trends, new ways of new methods, and so many teachings that definitely I feel like I can understand how someone trying to get into fitness would be pretty scared and just end up shying away from it and like, nah, maybe it's not for me, you know, maybe I don't want to do this. Like, I just saw a post by TNF right now. He was reacting to this guy's fucking can you handle my fucking back workout, huh? I want to see if you can handle my back workout. And he goes and does 100 pull-ups for his fucking warm-up set, wide grip. And he does another 100 horizontal grip. 200 pull-ups pre-fucking workout, but he said that's the warm-up. Wow, it did not look like a fucking warm-up, alright? He did like 4 or 5 sets of like 20, and each of them got progressively harder. The like third, fourth set, he can barely do like 17, maybe 15 pull-ups. And then he goes into the full workout, and he's doing like sub-maximal fucking weight, you know? Like, he's doing weight that you should be warming up with, alright? And it's just the thing that people put on social media, like, can you handle my bullshit ass workout that I don't do every day, but I just want to post it so I can look like a fucking badass? Like, I can see how that scares people, you know? And they're like, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do 100 pull-ups my first day going to the gym. I don't think I can do 1 pull-up. Yeah, and I don't know. There's a lot of things. And me personally, I also do not like the loud ass fake accent like an influencer will put on. Like, this is how to put on 10 pounds of muscle in 3 weeks. That's not possible. Alright, let's be realistic now. It's not possible to do that unless you're on, maybe if you're on fucking a shitload of drugs and steroids, but even at that, it's not that possible. Okay, let's be for real now. Or just people putting out basic fucking bullshit, you know. Or a new thing coming up is fucking high rocks coming up. I'm not saying high rocks is a bad thing, but it's something like I've noticed like a lot of like Austin influencers will use and have been doing. I'm not saying high rocks is a bad way of fitness. It's basically like CrossFit. High rocks does look pretty fun though. I'm gonna have to do a workout or two doing it, you know. But these are all healthy things that you can be doing as someone getting into fitness, you know. But there's definitely something to look out for when you're looking for creators and people that will influence your training and your methods of whatever you want to do. Me personally, I'm studying exercise physiology. I'm certified through ISSA as a personal trainer and bodybuilding, powerlifting, and nutrition. So if you want to listen to me, go ahead and subscribe, like the video. It's not just me posting on this page, it's also Silas posting on this page. He hasn't posted in a while though, but he is the powerlifting aspect of this page. I'm kind of diving in more to the bodybuilding ish. I'm kind of just going all over the place right now, if I'm being honest. I have no strict way of going about any of this. Currently in the meso phases I'm in right now, the mesocycles I'm in, I'm doing a hypertrophy block only, so basically just bodybuilding movements. I took out the entire SBD, fixing my nutrition, getting hypertrophy done, and I'm dabbling in a little bit of like hybrid athlete bullshit, you know, just cycling, the running. I haven't incorporated swimming yet, but once I start working at my new job, I will put swimming in as my cardio. But that's just because I like to do everything. I mean, I dabble in everything that I can do. I eventually do want to start incorporating jiu-jitsu into my schedule whenever the fuck I find time for that, and I'll start doing it. But yeah, oversaturation, just be careful with it. If you want to look for content creators, me personally, if you want to go the bodybuilding hypertrophy route, TNF's really good. Clark Kent's really good. Mike Israel's pretty good, even though he has a bunch of little like dumb things he says, even though he has a PhD. Those are my top three, if I'm being honest. Did I say Jeff Nippert? I think I said Jeff Nippert. Yeah, just watch who you like watching, dude. And yeah, I'm gonna get this leg day going. Hope y'all enjoy. I might narrate the leg day. Yeah. What I'm just trying to say is, I don't like listening to these motherfuckers speak. You hear me? Especially dudes who be doing workouts of straight isometrics or 50 set long workouts of shit that's being overcomplicated for no reason. It's not hard to progress in the gym if you're just following a simple workout and split and progressively overloading and logging your weights and your reps and sets and increasing as every workout goes on, even if it's just 5 to 2.5 pounds, even if it's just a rep, you know. I think that type of shit is just kind of like annoying to see, and I bet that's like something overwhelming for a beginner to see as well. I think that shit need to be stopped, bro. That shit need to be like banished and like shined away, bro. I mean, good for them, they posting content and shit, but like, if you gonna post something, at least try to make it like resourceful to the human mind, you know, and not just like no eye pollution or something. And shit, dude, the comparison is a thief of joy, bro. You know, if you want to talk about oversaturation, bro, there's 14, 15-year-olds benching like 400, 500 pounds now from just lifting for like 5 months. That kind of shit is crazy. Some of that shit I don't believe personally. Some of that shit I don't even believe that they're natural. I mean, shit, if you 14, 15, you can bench 315, 405, the right way, clean and shit, raw, dude, good for you, bro. You know, you a prodigy, bro. You might be next up. You might be the next Julius Maddox. But that shit crazy, you know. That shit's just like hiring the standards for everyone, you know. I'm not saying that's a bad thing to like competition-wise, but dude, I feel so bad for like newbies starting, bro, and some of them can't even bench like the bar yet, and when they start getting these PRs and all that, and it just feels like they're being, that honestly, that has to be that's a personal problem, if I'm being honest. If you're benching and you max out and you get discouraged from seeing something else like that, that's completely on your own. That's completely your fault. I refrain from what I'm saying from that.
That's completely your fault. You gotta look at that shit and be like, damn, I'm motivated as hell now. I gotta go work a little bit harder now. That shit just comes with time, though. I might be yapping a little bit more, but I really don't care, to be honest. Thank y'all for listening to me yap. Y'all have a blessed night. And yeah, man, I'll probably post tomorrow. We'll see what's up.